Is Amazon FBA still worth it in today's market? Today, I'm going to give you my honest opinion as someone who's been selling on the platform for the past 7 years. Now, to be completely honest with you, the market and the landscape has completely changed from when I first started selling in 2019. Back then, I viewed it as a side hustle and I made money and I lost money. So I'm going to share my honest mistakes with you today. But on the other side, there are real brands, real businesses actually growing on the platform. One of our clients literally did $1.2 million in sales on the Amazon platform. And a client we worked with did 100K in 12 months simply selling on Amazon using these tips I'm about to share with you today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So back in 2019, when I first started selling on Amazon, you could simply get away with just putting the product on the platform and being able to rake in the sales. There wasn't a lot of competition. There weren't a lot of hurdles for you to go ahead and get started on the platform. And to be honest, most people didn't even know that the opportunity existed. I went in when I had to launch the product, made a few mistakes, still ended up making 10K in sales, ended up growing our business to 6 figures in sales. Later on, we went ahead and partnered up with an agency, helped lots of different brands grow and scale. One of the clients that we actually ended up working with ended up doing 100K in sales per month within 12 months of launching on Amazon. Today, I'm going to break down to you the top tips you can go ahead and leverage if you're looking to start selling on Amazon. Number one, build a brand. Don't simply sell a product. Most people on Amazon just come on there and they simply are selling a product. But what you want to go ahead and do is actually go ahead and develop a brand. And what do I mean by a brand? A brand is a collective of products that customers can actually go ahead and shop. So if you're selling, for example, a microphone, you can go ahead and sell a camera with that. You go ahead and sell some lighting equipment with that. You can go ahead and sell so many different things that your customer is going to need later on down the journey. So once you go ahead and acquire the customer once, they come back to you and buy over and over and over again, keeping the Amazon flywheel going for you. So the brand I was telling you about, hair loss brand, they went ahead and did 100K because they understood their customer avatar. They understood what their customer wanted. They even had a name for the customer avatar, and they would say Joe. Now, the average Joe that was shopping on Amazon was looking for something that was price competitive, was looking for something that was quick and efficient, was looking for something that simply worked and had results. This brand understood that intuitively, and every single change that was made on the product detail page reflected what Joe would think and what feedback Joe would have on that simple product. So if you're going to sell on Amazon, consider who's actually buying your products. Look at the names of the customer orders. Go ahead and search them up on social media. Put a face to the data and you go a long way. The average Joe loves a good sale. So what some of the best brands I've seen doing on Amazon is literally going ahead and running deals at different moments during the month. Payday, you run a lightning deal. When it's a bank holiday, you run a flash sale. When customers are at home, kicking back, chilling, you give them a reason to actually go ahead and purchase your items. You give them a nice little incentive. And the best part about building a brand is that when customers purchase once, you can lock them back in with another purchase, which leads us perfectly into our next step, step number 4. If you're selling a product on Amazon, ideally you want it to be a replenishable product, a product that customers will come in and purchase again and again and again and again. A lot of brands that we work with are in the beauty industry. So that means that when a customer goes ahead and purchases the product for the first time, and if they like it, they're more than likely to come back for the second time, third time, and fourth time. Now, the best way for you to go ahead and lock this in and make sure that you guarantee the monthly reoccurring revenue for the items that you're selling on Amazon is to go ahead and use the subscribe and save feature on the Amazon platform. Now, subscribe and save allows the customer to go ahead and get a discount for them buying the item. It could be 5%, it could be 10%, it could be 15%, and Amazon even matches you depending on what percentage you go ahead and put for the subscribe and save. And now you've got subscribe and save coupons available as well. So simply for the first purchase, you can go ahead and incentivize them a lot more. But I think this is the part that most brands don't actually pay attention to, because if you're able to spend more on locking the customer in for the first time and you know your product is good, they're going to come back the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. And if your product is really great, they're going to simply stay with you. So locking the customer in, subscribe and save simply allows you to spend more money on advertising than the other people spend on Amazon, which allows you to go ahead and make more money. You spend more, you make more, and more margins for your business in the long term. Lastly, Amazon has experiments available. You want to go ahead and experiment with everything on the platform. The best brands that I see on Amazon are literally experimenting with the A+ content, experimenting with the videos, experimenting with the titles, main images, consistently changing, tweaking, analyzing, adjusting. Even if a slight 1% increase on the metric that you're getting on Amazon, it can compound and significantly end up growing your business in the long term. So if you were to ask me my honest opinion, if Amazon is actually worth it for you right now in today's market? I would say yes, Amazon is worth it. Don't view it as a side hustle, view it as a real business. Go ahead and think about a customer, creating the best customer experience and making sure that you actually dominate the marketplace rather than just being a Me Too side hustle seller on the platform. My name is Jason Carl, dubbed the Amazon King by Golf News. I drop a new Amazon video every single week on the channel. So for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Catch you soon. God bless.